So I just got to a parking spot. It's like a little shopping center area or something like that. So let me get comfortable. I got me some snacks, some pastries, and of course I have my coffee. So welcome. As you come in, hit the thumbs up. Let me get comfortable here, guys. I'm Dia. This is DiasFrugalLife. Welcome to my channel. I do Sunday live streams, and I should do live streams more often, but so far for now, they're just kind of on Sundays at 10 Pacific time, California time. Maybe once I get settled a little bit more, then I will be doing more live streams. Kay Kennedy, hi Kathy. So this morning I'm a little hungry. I went to a Mexican grocery store and I got some pastries. I've got the ears, orejas, and some kind of empanada. So I'm going to enjoy that along with my coffee. So good morning. Happy Sunday morning. You know what's silly? Every time I make my shorts and I put happy Monday, happy Sunday, happy whatever, my regular guys, you guys, my friends, you guys are all about it. You already know how I do it, and you guys are happy, and we have coffee together. But a lot of people are like, what's so happy about Monday? What's so happy about blah, blah, blah? Well, for me, everything. I'm just a more happy person. Especially if I like being around you, you're going to see me smile and talk. And if I'm not that talkative, then I might not like you that much. Probably I shouldn't have said that, but I'm just being honest. Like when you don't really like somebody, you're just like, mm-hmm. But when you like somebody, you're just like, blah, 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 blah. So I love you guys. So cheers. Oops. Cheers. Woo, that's hot. I don't know if y'all can see the steam or not. I'm going to be like the people showing you makeup so you can see the steam. Let's see. Any day you wake up is happy, right, Kathy? Exactly. And if it doesn't start out happy, make it happy. It's a choice. A lot of it, I mean, everybody's circumstances is different, but you can choose to be happy even in the worst of times, because guess what? It won't always be the worst of times. There's always going to be ups and downs. That's just life, man. That is just life. You got good days, you got bad days, but you can choose to be happy regardless. So I've been working on that for many years, and I think I've trained myself to be more happy, positive person. So let's see. This one is supposed to be cheese inside. My grandma on my dad's side would make some kind of empanadas and they would have cheese, but it didn't look like this. Of course, it's my grandma's, right? So it would look awesome and it would taste delicious. So let's check it out. Hopefully I don't make too much of a mess in here. Ah. Oh. Huh. It's almost like a Danish. And now my fingers are all like sugary. But it's like a Danish in here. I thought it would actually be like cheese, but it's not. All right. Well, I remember my grandma's, and she was from Nicaragua. So I should have brought it to napkins. Are you gonna? You guys are gonna see me lick my fingers. Oh well. So she was from Nicaragua, and she would make it with cheese, but it would be like a sprinkle of some kind of cheese, and it was like actual cheese. This is more of a filling of like a Danish. I don't know how to describe it, but it's good. I like it too. Mm. What are y'all eating? You guys having coffee with me? I do like a cheese Danish or cream cheese, cheesy Danish. And then we have what we call the orejas, which is supposed to be like ears, I guess. Somebody's racing, so let's break that apart. So whoever likes watching people eat, you're gonna enjoy today because I'm gonna be eating this because I'm hungry. I woke up hungry. Mm-mm-mm. Got some napkins. Gotta always be prepared with napkins, guys. I'm gonna be doing an unboxing today too, and it was kind of a surprise. I just got gifted this for my brother. So those are your favorite, the orejas. These right here, they're so delicious. That one and the conchas. Oh my god, they're so delicious. Mm, yummy. So we have a grocery store, Mexican store that's called Vallarta. So yeah, we have one around here. And then we have a Planet Fitness nearby. We have a little airport nearby. Of course, Starbucks is everywhere. McDonald's are everywhere. A bunch of stores everywhere. We have Target nearby, Walmart nearby. So I like this area. It has like everything within a few minutes, 10, 15 minutes, you're somewhere. So that's what I also enjoy about the big cities. Oh, don't get me wrong. I like a smaller city just because it's less traffic. But other than that, I enjoy a big city because it has everything. Everything you can think of. Drive a little bit, boom, it's there. Try not to cover my logo because I'm like, that's the whole point of having my logo and showing you guys. You having coffee with me, Kathy? I can't even say Kathy and coffee at the same time. Cafe. Oh my gosh. You have a Vallarta in San Diego too? Their sweetbread is awesome. Yeah, I was just like staring, going back and forth on the aisle where the sweetbread is, and I was like, oh my God, I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that. Okay, I got to pick at least, okay, two. I'll give myself two. I'll give myself two. Um, cool, you're having coffee with me. Yay. Yeah, I was just like, okay, I have to, I just, only two, maximum two. That's it, because I will eat them all, and I shouldn't. I should not eat them all, but I could. I was craving donuts actually because I got a YouTube comment this morning from Noodle Pear from Eliana talking about the donuts are coming soon, something like that. I can't remember exactly how she worded it, but I was like, man, I want some donuts now. And you know what's funny? God gave me donuts. So there was a Krispy Kreme box on top of the fence by the front door. Well, by the gate, by the front door, but we don't know who put it there. And now my brother has cameras. Good morning, Sky Blue. So my brother has cameras, and he saw um, about seven something this morning. Excuse me. About seven something this morning, somebody left a box of Krispy Kremes, and I got so like excited. I was like, "Oh my god!" But um, like we don't know who put it there. It was some just random guy, and so they think maybe it's like an Uber Eats, it's got the address wrong, or they wrote the address wrong and he just like dropped it off there. But yeah, we don't know who that is. You don't know, what. More than likely they didn't do anything to it, but you never know. So but I got my donuts, I got my wish, so God was like, okay, I'll give you some donuts. But I just came to the shopping center just to be able to talk loud and laugh with you guys, and not cut, not cause a ruckus in the backyard, because yeah, sometimes I get loud. So what is this? What do you call it? Trigger warning. chewing, talking with my mouth full of food, and I don't know, making noises, licking my fingers. If you guys are not about that, maybe next live. But today, I'm enjoying my food. It's good stuff. So you guys are probably seeing like a smaller screen because I sent a link for Cora to come on here with me, but she's probably still asleep. I don't know. Or she busy. I didn't actually text her this morning to see if she wanted to be on live. I just kind of just randomly was like, let me go somewhere different. You guys already see me in a tiny house. You see me in like the side of the house. Yeah, like a mukbang. I got my baggie here, my baggie full of sweets, which I just limited myself to 2 because I would eat. Like there was some delicious cake. I was like, oh my god, that looks good. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. No, pick 2, maximum 2. Oh my gosh, yummy. So the reason why I didn't eat the donuts this morning, even though I was craving donuts, and I think God sent them to me, beautiful little bag of Krispy Kremes, but I didn't take any because I got my niece is there, and some more kids are in the house today. So we don't want to give them the bad example of, oh, you find some random food in the street or whatever, kind of like the Halloween candy, right? You have to have the parents check, make sure everything's good. Nobody's poisoned, nobody put anything in there. So I didn't want to just like grab a donut because I don't care. I was like, oh, I wanted to grab one, but I was like, no, no, that's a bad example because the kids are just going to find random stuff anywhere and just like eat it. And that's not good either. So I came over here and I got me some sweets. But maybe I will sneak a donut later. I don't know. Yeah, better safe than sorry. So I was trying to be like giving the good example because personally me, I would have just opened it up, see what was there, and taken a couple donuts, and then talk to you guys while eating the donuts. Like I'm that bad. I don't care. Um, I haven't died yet. I haven't got food poisoning for randomly eating something like that. Now I have gotten food poisoning. I think it was food poisoning when purchasing something, and it was on purpose, and the food somehow just upset my stomach, and I got like food poisoning, and I was just like throwing up. Luckily, it was just throwing up, but um, yeah, I've had it to where I mean, stuff that they make for you or they prepare for you, that is disgusting. Not at the time you're eating it, but after to your body. So, but just eating something from somebody that I don't really know or they offer you, and I'll eat it. I don't care if I'm hungry, I'll eat it. It's making a mess. Mm-mm-mm. So normally, if I'm eating with somebody, I'm not gonna be talking and like licking my fingers, but I know you guys are there, but I'm like here by myself, so I'm just like being me, just like pigging out. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, and the unboxing I'm gonna do here once I'm done um, with my sweets, my treat, and my coffee. I'm gonna show you. So my brother said he ordered. This was a while back that he said he ordered something, and they sent him two of the same thing, and he was wondering if I wanted one, and I was like, heck yeah. So um, let me turn the camera around and give you like a sneak peek. See if you guys can kind of sort of see that. So yeah, it's a induction cooktop. I even have this on my Amazon wish list, you guys. I've been debating. I know some of you have said that you guys use that and you really like it. So being that it's a 110 instead of like a electric stove that's the 220. So I could just plug this in my tiny house later too and like cook something up. Then I have, of course, the rice cooker, microwave, all that. But like I've been wanting one of these for a minute. So I'm like, yay. Yeah, I've seen that they have, well, for the new wave, and it's the new wave, right? When it was all, he said he ordered this a while ago when it was like a thing. And I always wanted to try one of those. And now I can. Now I can, you guys. We'll be cooking some stuff and I'll be filming and I'll be using that. And the nice thing, I can take it with me in the van too. I'll have to see um, which one it is and how low the wattage I can go and all that. But if anything, I can plug in my coffee maker, and if for some reason that poops out on me, I always have this, and I can just put a pot and heat that up and have my coffee, because you already know coffee's so yummy. So this time I don't have I usually mix Folgers and Starbucks together, the coffee grounds, and then I'll just like scoop it out of that and make my coffee. But this time I wanted to try Dunkin' Donuts. So that's what I'm drinking. Dunkin' Donuts, the original. They had all kinds of different flavors, but I stick to the original. Ooh. Ooh, it's still hot. So, Sky Blue, I still need, if you want a sticker or two for the coffee club, you can email me. I still haven't sent you. I think everybody else that's a channel member has had my stickers. I've sent them to you. But I think you and Vanessa are the only ones that need stickers. So if you want a sticker or two, you can email me, DiasFrugalLife@gmail.com, and give me your mailing address, and I will send you a couple stickers. But Vanessa has not emailed me, so I don't know. I guess she doesn't want any, which is fine too. That's fine. You don't have to have one, but that's the perk. I give a new channel sticker every year. So I have Cora design the little caricature, and then I do all this extra stuff, and then I send you guys as a huge thank you for joining the coffee club. So cheers. Oh, that's pretty good. I was driving through here thinking, okay, if the lady selling the tamales and the champurrado are there, I am so stopping, and I am gonna go and get me some, and you guys are gonna watch me eat that. But they were not there, so maybe just Saturdays. I don't know. Oh well. Whoa! I accidentally took you off my screen. I hope I'm not frozen. So yeah, that is a nice perk. Thank you. Yeah, you guys get to see Cora's art, and then my little 2 cents, just putting my background to it. Okay. Yeah, I have it, but it's through uh I think they switched it to spring.com. It's Teespring as I remember it. But when you watch a YouTube video, at the bottom usually you'll see where they have like the mugs with my logos, my stickers, my sayings. You could click on that and it'll take you to that store, to the Teespring store. and I have a ton. So if you have time to look, I have a lot. There's a ton of different mug designs because I like designing a bunch of mugs. But I also made it to where there's for shirts, there's sweatshirts, there is even pillows, there's totes, there's different things like that. And you can choose a whole bunch. So you can check that out. It's from Teespring. I should probably put the after this video because I don't know how to like add it to it. But I'll send you a link. Hopefully I remember. I should start adding that link to go to my store. And they do charge for shipping though, so take that into account. But yeah, so they do everything. I just design it and then just like place it where I think it'll look nicer to to where the shirt is or to like where the tote is. So yeah. And if you want me to like tweak one, I can probably do that because I don't get a lot of people purchasing yet. So my channel is not that big yet. So I can like kind of tweak it if you want it to go like on, like if it's a shirt and the logo's here, you want it in the middle or you want it on the other side, I can probably move it around for you. But yeah, later, later once I'm like at 1 million subscribers, I won't be able to take too many requests. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes me to get 1 million subs. I'm almost at 2,000. Oh, hi. Hi, Tim. Yeah, I'm in the shit hit the fan band. So I came out to get some sweets and drink my coffee. And then I'm going to do an unboxing too, Tim. Oh. So it's already two nights in a row that I've slept in the tiny house. I just put the cot and then I put the trifold on top because the first night I just put the cot and it was a little too firm for me. I like to sleep on clouds. So last night I ended up putting the trifold on top. It's a memory foam, 4-inch memory foam on top of the cot. And that was like much better. Oh, back to dashing. All right. Cool beans. Go get that money. Dang, Tim, you don't stop. You gotta make the gas money back to California, huh? Mm-mm-mm. That's really good, actually. They had different fillings. There was a strawberry. There was apple. What else was there? Oh man, maybe cherry, but I picked cheese. Mm, making a mess, and I have a mess in here too. Oh my god! So I can't wait to be finally done with the tiny house and be able to move all my stuff. So now what we're waiting for, we as in, I just say we all the time, guys, but so the next step is to paint the outside, start painting the outside. Then I have to move the tiny house forward a bit to paint the very back wall because I can paint the three sides, and then after we move the tiny house forward, I'll paint the back. My brother will finish sealing the little seams and everything in the back because we can't get to it. It's like right against the fence. What else? What else? Finish the electrical on the inside. So that would have been done a long time ago, the electrical, but we're still having to move it. So if the gentleman puts the electrical connected from the house to the tiny house. It's only a certain amount of cable and everything. I don't know what wiring and tubing and all that. So if we if we have that done and then we move the tiny house, it's not gonna work. So we're waiting till after we move the house, paint the back, and then push it back. Then we're having him finish the electrical. How's my mom doing? Is she back in Cali too? Yeah, she's here with us. You guys already know she don't like to come out on film very much, so I don't really film too many people. My brothers don't mind being on camera, so I have fun with them. Cora doesn't mind being on camera. Um, yeah, so and then every once in a while, my nieces or nephews I will show them, but I mean, I don't really want to be posting, you know, them a lot because I don't know, so too many weirdos out here. But I always ask their parents, can I make a YouTube video? Because they want to make YouTube videos with me, but I'm like, I don't know. You have to ask your mom. You have to ask your dad. But yeah, she's in Cali. Let's see. How are you going to move the house? Well, from what I understand, I think they have some kind of. My brother says we have to get a few things, like some kind of long post for the bottom. It's lifted up about a foot off the ground, so it's easy to put something under to slide, maybe like a 4x4, a few 4x4s, and then I can't remember what those are called. Jacks, I think. Maybe put a few jacks under and then kind of just push it. That's what I'm thinking they're gonna do. Kind of like hearing bits and pieces of how they think that they're gonna move it, because that thing is heavy. It's heavy. But if we don't get to move it, then it's just gonna be that one backside that is not painted and not as finished as I would like, and it's just gonna sit there if it's too heavy. But I know there's ways of moving it, so we'll just have to see. But yeah, there's some like jacks, because I think my brother says like one of his jacks, like for the cars, they can hold up to like 3,000 pounds. So I have no idea what this weighs, but if you put like four on each corner, and then kind of just like push it and roll it a little bit, it doesn't even need to be that much. It's about a foot and a half, 2 feet forward, and then paint it real quick. And then, if he wants to seal some of the seams or whatever, and then push it back. But the main part, um, where it leaked when we had that big rain, the tropical storm, it turned into the tropical storm, Hurricane Hillary. It just was like mainly on that one side where it was just all that water seeping in. So he like super siliconed all that on that side. And then we had some rain yesterday, day before. We had a little bit light rain. And then there was like a little bitty stream, a little bitty puddle, not maybe like the size of the mug, kind of, but kind of stretched out from the front door. So we still have to finish the front door. He has to shave a little bit off the bottom and a little bit off the top in a certain corner. And then we have to seal it somehow. We have like some kind of long rubber thing that we're going to put in front of where the door is. So every time you open the door and close it, it's, I don't know what to call it. So like not a rubber stopper, but it just like you just put it on top of the bottom part of the door, and it's like a rubber, so it kind of holds a little bit, I guess, a little bit of dust and water, kind of for it not to come in. I don't know, you guys, this is all like an experiment. My brother says he's never built a tiny house before. I've obviously never built anything really. I can put stuff together with instructions and they have to be super simple. But other than that, I don't know how to build anything. Like even my van is a no build. It's just a cot, it's a trifold, it's little shelves and drawers or bags. Like that's as much as I know how to do. Just like shove stuff in bags and boxes like that. That's it. So we're just experimenting. And I think I mentioned it in a video. So I'm already past 5,000 into it. But like I said, that's also with getting cash back. When I go to Home Depot, I'll get cash back. And then that's basically like my brother's gas money or for his dinner or whatever. So it's not a lot, but like, I get some cash back every time we go over there. And yeah, so I don't know. That's probably a few hundred. I don't think it's gone to 1,000 of me getting cash back, but it's over 5,000, maybe like 5,200, 5,300 so far, like total. Because I'll see on my on my statement on my phone where it has Home Depot, Home Depot, Home Depot, Home Depot, Home Depot, and then the shed, the kit was like 1,600, 1,800, and it was just basically like in pieces. There was nothing assembled. Everything was just based. What it was just like cut to size and shape and all that. Other than that, like we've been putting everything together. So my brother and I were talking. It was might as well have just built it ourselves and just formed the walls ourselves because we did that anyway. But the difference was we had to go by their instructions, what little piece, what bigger piece, what angled piece, and we had to look through all that. And it probably would have been easier just to do a bunch of like 2x4s, made a wall, stuck it up, nailed it, did another wall, stuck it up, nailed it. That probably would have been easier than, oh my God, I just pulled my curl out. That probably would have been easier than trying to figure um, whatever they had it done. But it was one of the cheapest ones that I found, which was already like a kit, a DIY kit. So the rest of them were 3,000 something, 4,000 something, 5,000 something. Then you still had to put it together. Then you still have to buy additionally. You have to buy the stuff for the roof and for the flooring. So like all that's in addition too. And if you want to insulate it, you want to put sheetrock, you want to put electrical, you want to put blah 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 blah. Like all that is additional. So you're already looking at a minimum of like $2,000 just to purchase the DIY kit, which is just pieces of wood and plywood that they give you, and you have to figure it out. So compared to the prices that I see houses, tiny houses going, they're like 30 grand and up to like $100,000 that I see. So I'm saving quite a bit just because my brother is the one doing it for me. Also because it's not on like a utility trailer, which that would have been cool too. But there was no way to get it back there unless I purchase not purchase, I hire somebody to like crane it in there. That just sounds like a big mess. So this is what I found to be the easiest. Because if I paid somebody, some of those that I was watching, like on Home Depot and Costco and different things like that, if you wanted them to assemble it, it was close to another $2,000. If you wanted them to put a floor additional, it was close to another $2,000. So that would have been like $6,000. And then of course that's just the shell. That's nothing special. I still would have had to do another however much to finish the interior. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'm getting a good deal for a 10 by 10. It'll probably be like less than $6,000 for a tiny house 10 by 10. So that's not bad at all, actually. Whew. Girl, I went on and on about that one. Okay, let me eat some more sweets. Mm. Trying to see where the cheese is on the inside. I like that part. And then the fluffy orejas. Those are yummy. Mm-mm-mm. No? Why would I? Do you ever worry your brother won't want you back there one day? No. Hot, what is it? Hot pink frogs? No, not at all. Just, I mean, it would have to be something horrible that we would have to experience or get into a fight or like, I don't know, something like horrific. And their personalities are very similar to mine, so I don't see that happening at all. Not at all. And we respect each other. We might, talk crap to each other, joke around with each other, and like siblings do. But um, as far as like get into arguments and fight and like hate each other, and that's just not our personality. We're not like that. We're more easygoing. We like to joke a lot, and we have our opinion about each other, but mostly it's good. We don't like 100% of whatever. So nobody likes every single thing about another person. There's always something that somebody doesn't like. But as far as me worrying about that, I don't worry about it. And if for some weird reason that were to happen, that's fine. you know it's not the only place that I can be, but I don't ever worry about that. That's just not our relationship. We have a great relationship, so I don't ever foresee that happening. I mean, shoot, y'all see how we are on the shorts. That's how it is. We just try to have as much fun as we can, and give each other space when you need it. And when you want to be social, be around. If you feel like they're in an irritable mood or I'm in an irritable mood, then take some time away and do your thing and calm down and whatever. So I don't worry about that. I don't know if you worry about that with your siblings, but I don't. Thanks, Kathy. Yeah, I do. I think I really have amazing brothers. I really do. I'm sure by now, if they weren't, you know, as good as I portray, right? That's how they are. I would have already been complaining or not mentioning the tiny house or talked about going somewhere else or whatnot. But you guys see how it is. My brother will cook for us. Um, I mean, shoot, he's letting me just be in his backyard and I don't have to pay him anything. I still help him out when I can, but I mean, he's not asking me for anything. So, no, why would that even cross my mind? It doesn't. Hopefully, the tiny home trend will keep growing. There are some really cool tiny home villages that are like mobile home parks. I wish somebody would build a village in my area. Right? I have seen some of those actually on YouTube, and they do look pretty good. I don't know if they have it in California though. California is a stickler. I love this state just because it's so beautiful. The weather is great. I mean, you can go not too far, you get into the mountains, you get into the desert, you get into rural, you get into huge cities, you can get snow, you can get beaches. Like, it has pretty much everything that I could ever want. So for me, like, California is perfect. Now, as far as the rules, regulations, that's another topic. But like the state itself is gorgeous. I love it. But yeah, I don't know. I think Tennessee. I've been watching a YouTuber that has a company that builds tiny houses, and he has one of those like tiny house RV parks there, and it's like $200-300 a month uh, for a year or two or something. So maybe it'll go up. The price will go up from there, but it's pretty reasonable. There's a lot of states that are starting to put all that. A bunch of little RV tiny houses. Even some regular RV parks will let you put one of those tiny houses, but the ones on trailers, and they probably have to be like certified RV sticker type of deal. probably not no like DIY thing. There has to be like actual certifications and properly done and all that. But I don't know. I'm seeing them more often now. But that would be awesome. What's crazy is out here you could still probably pay like $1,200 just for a spot, and that's just ridiculous. So I mean, if I had to pay a lot for rent for an RV spot or for anything, I'd just rather stay in my van. Florida's starting to allow shipping container homes on zone land because they comply with hurricane ratings. They start at 35,000. Wow. Oh wow. Well, hello, Sam. Let's see. Huh. That's not bad, really. Like completely finished, 35 for a shipping container. That's pretty good. I don't know if it's a 20-footer, a 40-footer, but I really like those. I really do. So because there's a Planet Fitness like right around the corner here, you'll see a bunch of RVs. There's some RVs parked here. There's some what do you call them? Pickup trucks with the shells, but you see the curtains, so you know they're there. We can spot each other real quick. Another big van just pulled up, but a bunch of them park closer that way to the Planet Fitness. Oh, here we have a Subway, Planet Fitness, Starbucks, that supermarket I went to, a bunch of little shops, a bunch of food stuff, even a coin laundry. Like there's a lot just in this little section here. So I was looking, oh, let's see. Completely finished 20-foot shipping container, 35,000, base model, about 125 square foot. That's not bad at all. Wow. Yeah. Because that guy that has his company in Tennessee, I think he's selling his trailer. It's like everything on the inside is just basic. It's ready for you to finish as far as like the paints, shelving, but it has a countertop, it has your bathroom, it has a shower stall, all the wiring, plumbing, all that is in there. And it's on a utility trailer, 8 by 16, I think. And they're about 25 grand, starting at 25. So that's not bad at all. The shipping container is like way sturdier. But then I do see some of them that are like 35, 45, 55. And then, I don't know, you might still have to finish something. But the problem is, where are you going to put it? That's the huge problem. Because they're not keeping up with what's going on now. A lot of people like me, myself, I know Sam, I know a bunch of you guys, where we don't want 1,000 square foot home. I don't want it. I know Sam's talked about it. Like, you don't need anything too big. Like, if I could stand up in this van, this is about the most that I would want to go, besides like an actual tiny house bedroom, a little bit wider, but I don't need much more than this. I'm surprised how much room is actually in a minivan. It's quite a bit. It's long. But yeah, like 100 square feet, 200 square feet, like that's maximum per person. That's it. You don't need any more. I still struggle if it's a waste of money, because you end up in an RV park, campgrounds, middle of nowhere. I struggle if I want to go back to a condo. Oh my gosh, I totally get that. I do. Sometimes I'm like, is it just better for me to just like rent an apartment, go somewhere more rural, purchase a home, go back to like the rat race? I just can't get myself to do it. Like, y'all seen, I've tried. Of course, it was in Oklahoma, and Oklahoma's good to me. It has, everywhere has its pros and cons, but I don't care to be there, but it's affordable. And a lot of the amenities, sure, I enjoy it when there's like a private bathroom, hot water, my own bedroom, my kitchen. You know, of course I enjoy it. When I have it, I enjoy it. But do I want to be taking care of that every year when I have a bad storm come through and it breaks my windows and I have hailstorms and I have to keep up with mowing the grass and then I have horrible seasonal allergies and like, so all those cons like keep piling up and then the pros just stay kind of down here. Yeah. And then if you do have an RV, even like I don't know, a tiny house later on wheels, it's just, yeah, you end up in an RV park unless you purchase a home that then you can park an RV and then rent the home, and then you still have to kind of deal with your neighbors and managing that. So that's always something. Unfortunately, you just can't buy land and then park your stuff because shoot, I have land up north in California and they won't let you. You can't be in an RV only for like 3 months, 6 months, or even up to a year if you keep like extending to build something. Though it's to build something. I would have just parked my van up there because the lake is there. They have, I mean, it's smaller little towns, which I don't mind because you can drive to bigger cities. I like the lake, the trees, the mountains. So that would have been really nice. The weather's mild up there too, but they don't let you. They don't let you. So the least that you could do if you don't want to build something, like build a house, I mean, is build some kind of foundation and then put some mobile home on top. But regardless, it's still going to end up being 100, 200, 300,000 when it's all said and done. So for that, I might as well just buy a house. Like, uh, I got myself, I got myself into a pickle with that one, but live and learn. Let's see. Noodle pear. Hi, Liana. I checked the details and it said 11. So after I checked 11, didn't see, decided to check 12. Oh, I don't know. YouTube is weird. Like it doesn't, sometimes it'll send me notifications like real quick and other times I don't get any. And then Sam, you definitely made the right decision going to California. The living situation may evolve, but your community, environment, and culture matter. Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I really love California. I really do. I think it has everything that I could possibly ever want. I'm not much of a desert person, but I enjoy it. I enjoy it. If it's on occasion, if it's on a road trip, kind of like Vegas, right? But Vegas, just the heat is disgusting to me. It's like you're walking the strip and it's like midnight, 1 o'clock, and it's still over 100 degrees, and I'm dying. I'm not meant for extreme heat. Let's see, Kathy, can you dry dock out on your van in your own land? Not for very long. Somebody's going to say something. Otherwise, I would have done that. I would have done that. I would have just pulled up a little travel trailer or pulled up in my van and just parked there and made a compound out of it, right? But no, no, you're not allowed to do any of that. That's almost like the homeless people putting a tent and just no. Unfortunately, they don't let you do anything. It's your land, right? But they don't let you do anything. Oh, you sent donuts. Oh, that was you. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize you were like literally sending donuts. I talked about your donuts this morning, Ileana. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, yeah, because I saw you have that message and wow. I I was just thinking, it was just talking, like you and I were talking. Oh my gosh. You literally sent me donuts. Wow. Thank you. Wow, that was a surprise. Yeah, see, Kathy, I was wondering about that. I was like, I don't know what the heck is going on? Well, thank you. Yeah, because I remember you left that message on there, like donuts are on their way. I was like, oh, okay, cool, yeah. Well, I will be enjoying the donuts for sure. Ah, oh my gosh. I don't know, Sam. I think you would probably be happier in a condo. I don't know if they have like studio condos, tiny studio condos, waterfront property. But then you're probably looking at 500, 600, 700,000, a million for a little tiny studio condo. So I know you talk about it quite a bit. So I think that might be where you're probably the happiest, even though it kind of sucks to have to maintain it, to do this, to do that. But I mean, regardless, you got to do that with your lot, the RV, your car. It's always something. So yeah, I still think that you're probably gonna end up getting a condo. It's just too difficult to have your own DIY tiny house and park it somewhere legally, unless it is an RV park or a trailer park or anything like that. That's the unfortunate. And then you're like this close to your neighbor. Literally, some RV parks, like you can barely park your car and your RV like side by side and open your door, and then there's the other RV right there. Some of them are literally just like super enclosed, and they still charge you um, close to 1,000, if not well over $1,000 per spot, plus electric. So pick our poison, right? What do you really want? What's it worth to you? Oh, right. I was going to do the unboxing, guys. So I don't think he's used it. It's still in the box. Let me get this stuff out of the way. Unbox this with me. All right, let me clean this up. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Very true. Close to neighbors and RV parks. Even if each lot is privately owned, not much privacy. Yes. Pick your poison, right? Exactly. Like, either you want to deal with your neighbor, like you can literally ask for a cup of sugar, and like they can just stretch their hand out and you can stretch yours through the window, or you'll have a more expensive condo, even if it's the tiniest little thing, and like you enclose yourself, you know. Let's see. Yeah, so pick your poison, man. I tell myself that all the time. Pick your poison. All right, y'all. Let's see. So I guess before I open it, so this is the new wave. Huh. Well, it looks like he hasn't opened it. Okay. Let's see. I've been wanting one of these for a long time. They did arrive, Ileana. They did, but like I didn't put two and two together. Yeah, somehow my brain was not working all the way. Sorry. Okay. So, more packaging. Yeah, I was like, what in the world? This is just like, what are these donuts? What's going on? So, there's a CD, DVD with instructions, um, and all like the little push button stuff, and a recipe book, I guess. What is this? Oh my gosh. That was the talk of the morning, Ileana. What in the world? What? Well, thank you. I will be enjoying them all day long. So it's just like, yeah, I guess recipe book. That's cool. Yeah, that's what it is, you guys. Like a recipe type of book. Let's see. All right, here we Whoa, this is huge. I didn't expect it to be this big. It's bigger than my face. Let's see, what is it? 1300 watts. Wow. I know they had like two different sizes, I think. So this one over here, I don't know if y'all can see that, but it has 1300 watts. And so I can't plug it in right now, right? Because my battery is is not in my van. Unfortunately, I didn't realize he was going to give me this right before I left, you guys. Right before I left, so I will have to turn this on and play with it. And cool. See, God works in mysterious ways. I get donuts and New Wave all in one day. Plus, I get to talk to you guys. Oh my gosh. Dang. I'm so bad. I didn't realize that. I feel bad now, Indiana. I'm sorry. The cool. This thing is huge. I didn't realize it was this big. So I will be making stir fries. I'll be making oatmeal. I'll be making all kinds of stuff. Hey. Yeah, I can't do a demo, but hopefully, maybe, I don't know, next Sunday, if my electrical is working, I might plug it in and kind of do something. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, it is a coal burner. I've never had one. I know Granny Prepper, I think she says she has one and she loves it. I know some of them you can do like the low setting to 600 watts, but this one is up to 1300 watts. So that if I can set it lower, I will. But that big blue Eddy can handle this because it's 2000 watt. Yay! Oh my gosh. Oh, girl, yeah, you made my day with that. The Krispy Kremes. I was like, oh, donuts. And then I'm like, who are they from? What's going on? But yeah, I was saying like my brother has cameras all over his house. And we saw some random guy just put donuts up there. And we're like, oh, do you know them? Do you know them? No, no. Hmm. So that was a sweet surprise. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go. Okay. Bye, Kathy. Have a good Sunday. Daughter and grandkids here for surprise visit. Ooh. Yeah. Have a great one. Nice. Enjoy them. Oh, the sprinkle one is for my niece. Okay. All right. Yay, she's gonna love that, especially me telling her, my YouTube friend, she said that this one is specially for you. She's gonna be all excited. Oh yeah, she's gonna be super excited. And they got there pretty early, like 7 something this morning. So what are y'all up to? Are you having the day off tomorrow? I think Labor Day or something like that. I don't keep track, but I think it's Labor Day, Monday. So tomorrow, here's an hour later. Oh, okay, okay. So tomorrow, my other brother, the one that's building the tiny house, he invited me to go to, I think it's in Bakersfield, some kind of rafting or whitewater rafting or some kind of rafting thing. So I'm gonna get up early and meet him at his girlfriend's at 8 a.m. or right before 8 a.m., 7:30, 8 a.m. And then we're gonna take a road trip. I think he said Bakersfield, if I'm not mistaken. So we're gonna make a day out of that tomorrow. What do you guys got planned? Anything exciting? Oh my gosh, you can hear the airplanes. It's close to Vegas. No, nothing. Okay. Yeah, just a relaxing time. Yeah, normally the weekends I don't really do too much. Let's see. I'm working. Holidays are great for DoorDash. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Definitely. Yeah, like Tim's always dashing. Yeah, DoorDash is popping on the holidays, Sundays, the weekends, and then really late at night. They're just like a DoorDash order after DoorDash order after DoorDash order. Bakersfield is close to Vegas. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I know it's up. I think from here to Vegas, it's it's a few hours away. Bakersfield, oof, from here is probably closer, but I have to go over to West Covina to meet them, and then from there we're gonna go, I think, to Bakersfield. So it should be about the same, close to the 15. Just go up north, and then take the little highways and all that over. I don't know if it's by Barstow, like the 58 or something. I don't remember. My brother's driving, so I'm just gonna be on my phone and just having a good time talking to them. But that should be really fun. I'll probably be taking pictures or doing a video and showing you guys what we're doing. Yeah, the last time I went to Vegas was quite a few years ago, and we went in July, I think. Oh man, that's when we were stationed in Fort Irwin, close to Barstow, many years ago. Yeah, that was fun, and it felt like I was gonna pass out walking the strip. It was so hot. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm hoping it is. I'm hoping it's a nice, cooler day. Not too bad. I'll have to bring my hat, take shorts, take a extra pair of clothes just in case I do decide to go rafting. I'm kind of scared. I'm like, oh, I don't know. I don't know if I wanna drown today. My brother said, "Oh, I'll just tie the rope to you and tie it to the boat. You'll be fine." I'm like, ah. But yeah, it should be a lot of fun. I always have fun with him. So Oh, okay. Yeah, your arm closest to the window turns red. Yes. Always, always. All this is like super burnt. I see people putting those like not gloves, but sleeves, the sleeves, and then they just drive, and it always looks so weird. And then it finally dawned on me, oh yeah, it's because the sun just glares on that one side. But yeah, a lot of people do that. I've even seen like infomercials where they're silly. Um, they have some kind of like not styrofoam, but like foamy arm that they just like put on there. I don't know if it's real or if it was just like a joke infomercial thing. But it's on the way to Vegas. Okay. Yeah, so I'm hoping tomorrow is not such a hot day, but I mean it's Bakersfield, it's up there, so maybe it will be. I'll have to get my flip flops, get my shorts, my hat, my sunglasses, and take a water bottle. But I'm already super burnt. I'm so red and burnt. Like all of this super tan. And it's just this part here and my feet. Because the rest is like super white, pale. Like I need sunshine everywhere else. No, I don't have water shoes. I have flip flops. I'll just have to go barefoot. Oh man. I used to have those that like have the Velcro back in my high school days. I had those kind of, they weren't flip flops, they're like sandals and they have like the Velcro all over. So when we would go to like a Magic Mountain or some kind of amusement park, when you go on those rides, either you have to like clench um, your sandals, or I ended up just wearing those and they wouldn't fall off my feet. Walgreens has them. Okay, I'll definitely have to look at that. Yeah, get some of those. That or duct tape my feet. Oh my gosh. Whew, I am done with the coffee. Oh, that's good. I wasn't sure. I hadn't drank Dunkin' coffee in a minute, but I bought the yesterday. I went to Walmart. I was going to say Walgreens. You guys talked about Walgreens. I went to Walmart and I got the coffee grounds, and I was just looking and looking and looking. I couldn't find my Starbucks breakfast blend, so I was like, okay, let me see what other one they have. What are my options here? I ended up getting the Dunkin' Donut original flavor, so that's what I'm drinking today. Yeah, you guys, I'm just gonna go play with my new toy, go experiment, see how that works. That should be cool. But I think I need the induction pots. So I'll have to keep an eye out on that one. I have to see if mine are induction or not. Where's the Blue Eddie? Forgot how to spell it. Take it with you. Oh right, yeah, yeah. Take my Blue Eddie with me. I should have, but it gets really hot. It had been really hot, like over 100 degrees. And if I have it in the van, I feel like maybe it gets too hot. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't want it to get like too roasty, because I always hear like it doesn't do the battery good if it's a really hot all the time. Let's see, Sam. Thanks for sharing, Dia. Keep pushing forward one day at a time. Yeah, for sure. Thanks, Sam. Sky Blue. How is the Dunkin' coffee on a scale of 1 to 10? Um, Scale of 1 to 10. This particular one that I drank and how I made it, I would say a 7. I would say a 7. The coffee grounds, me making it myself. I don't know when the last time is I actually had coffee from like actual going to Dunkin' Donuts, so I can't remember what the flavor is. But this one that I drank, I'd say a 7. I've had some coffee that is like 11, but sometimes I mix my coffees and I create a whole new flavor, and then I don't remember what was in there. I'll just like pour whatever's left, all these coffee grounds, mix it, and sometimes I hit a jackpot, and sometimes it's like, ugh, this is gross. I don't know, which one's your favorite? What's your favorite coffee? I like a light, mild flavor, but with a ton of caffeine. I need that kick, like when you start sweating, you're like, then you know it's a good caffeinated coffee. I get that with Starbucks, but like the breakfast blend that I buy, I'll be drinking that. I'll get to about halfway of my tumbler, and I'm already like, "Whoo, it's hot, it's hot." Then I know it's kicking in. This one didn't make me sweat, so it didn't have that kick. Yeah, that's true. The creamer does make a difference. But normally I get that powdered creamer. Sometimes I'll get the liquid, but I typically stick to the same Walmart Great Value one. Just I'm just used to that. I go shopping at Walmart for my groceries, and I just like pick it up. So yeah, you're right. It does make a difference. Any coffee that is strong but not bitter. Yeah. Okay. The dark roast. Yeah, I like the lighter, mild coffee, light and mild. And I do like a little bit of creamer, but I'm not about the sugar, adding sugar to it anymore. I stopped adding sugar many years ago. Actually, no, I haven't. And there is like two 7-Elevens around here that I've seen. I thought about stopping today too, but I was like, let me just keep going. I should have. I should. I think the one a few blocks away from the house. And then there's another one a little bit closer to the McDonald's that I go to. I think a gas station has that. But the closer one is just a little shopping center with a few stores in there. There's like a pizza place, there's 7-Eleven, there's a couple other things there. And that one's within walking distance. So I might just walk there one of these days and get a coffee and then let you know what I think about it. Yeah, start making videos of trying different coffees, different coffee shops, or different foods, and making videos about that. That would be kind of cool. Giving my scale of 1 to 10. The worst coffee I've ever had was in the military. Anything is better than that. Right? Yep. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. That or those MREs. Ugh. Some of those are so gross, but like you're so tired, you're hungry, and those little heater packets. I used to like when there would be like the little serving of cheese versus the peanut butter. I would just squirt the cheese in the crackers, and that was so good because I was starving. I bet you if I try it now, it probably would not taste so good. Just like a lot of the food, fast food, or the canned food or TV dinners that I used to have when I was a kid. I thought they were so good, and I try them now, and it's like, ew, how did I ever like this? I don't know if I was that into coffee back in that day, but I am now. I don't really remember. Or at the hospital when they don't want to give you more sugar. Oh, right. Some of that coffee is just like old. Like you're expecting like fresh, nice, smooth tasting coffee, and it's been sitting there probably for 2 days, and they give it to you, and it's like, ugh, what is this? Oh my god, disgusting! And I just paid like $5 for this. Ugh. And the vending machines, Ileana, I've had some of those too. Where, my gosh, I put your quarters, your dollars, whatever, in those vending machines, and they have the teeny little cups, and then you put sugar, you put this, you put that, creamer. When you forget or you don't know how to work those machines, the little coffee dispenser, like an ATM thing. Oh, some of those are so disgusting. Yeah, probably so. Yeah, you think the taste buds probably do change because way back when I was way more pickier. I was really picky. Like I didn't like much flavor. I didn't like much dressings, much seasonings. I didn't like any of that. Now I put more, but it's probably still not enough to a lot of people. But yeah, my taste buds are like super sensitive, where I can't do anything too spicy, nothing too extremely flavorful, nothing too salty. I don't know. It's weird. Even like too much sugar. I rather water down my drinks, water down a lot of stuff. It is so weird. I couldn't even do like mustard back then, and now I eat onion, mustard, um, different kind of dressings, more vinegary taste. Like, yeah, as a kid, I was like, I don't want that. Ew, ew. One of those kids. But yeah, tomorrow DoorDash should be good. Hopefully, you get all them tips. Well, all right, you guys. I'm gonna head back to the house. Thank you so much for joining me and making me laugh and smile and talking to me. It's always a pleasure. I really enjoy this coffee chat with you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna go eat a donut. I don't know why I didn't. It went way over my head, Eliana. Even though you told me, I thought it was more like, yeah, yeah, it's Sunday, it's coffee. Yeah, the donuts are on their way. Okay. I feel so dumb right now. But thank you for it. Thank you so much. And I will tell my niece that the sprinkle one is for her. But bye, you guys. I hope you have an awesome Sunday. Thank you for joining me. And don't work too hard. And enjoy tomorrow if you have the day off, especially. But bye, guys. Yeah, y'all have a nice weekend.